Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is NORHIKMAH BINTI SUDIN and my metric number is S59869. In this video, I'll show you on how to prepare statement of cash flow based on the assignment case given. So here there are 3 requirements to complete this question. Let's solve number 1 and 2 first. Complete the worksheet and fill in the column for the reconciling items. So first I'm going to copy this worksheet and paste it in the Excel file. Firstly, we need to fill in the reconciling items column. Here we are given the ending balance and beginning balance to find the amount of reconciled items. For debit side of financial position statement, if there's an increase, it means that we have to debit, and if there's a decrease, we need to credit it, while for credit side of the statement, vice versa. So I'm going to start with land first. Since the beginning balance of the land is more than the ending balance, we put it on credit side, which is 60,000 minus 0, we get 60,000. For equipment, inventory, accounts receivable, and cash, there are all increases in the ending balance, so we put them on debit side. 140,000 minus 131,000. For inventory, 110,000 minus 90,000. For accounts receivable, 53,000 minus 40,000. And then for cash, 65,000 minus 30,000. We will sum up the debit side and credit side by using the auto sum formula right here. Enter. For credit, enter. And then for credit side of the statement, we will start with the share capital. There's an increase in share capital, so we put it on credit side, which is 180,000 minus 170,000. For retained earnings, 71,000 minus 60,000. For bonds payable and accounts payable, there are decreases in both of these items, so we put them on debit side. So for bonds payable, 25,000 minus 10,000. Accumulated depreciation, 95,000 minus 81,000. And for accounts payable, 15,000 minus 12,000. And then we will get the total of debit side and credit side. Auto sum, enter. Auto sum, enter. Okay, so next we'll move on to requirement 3. Using the figures you have identified under the reconciling items column, prepare the statement of cash flow of success neighborhood. Use the indirect method format. So here, let's write the company's name and title first. Statement of cash flow for the year ended 31st December 2021. In statement of cash flow, there are 3 groups of activities, which are operating activities, investing, and financing. And now we will start with the first activities, which is operating activities. So it begins with net profit before tax. We can simply get the amount from the additional information given, 21,000. For adjustments part, we will record the non-cash item, which are in this question depreciation expense, which is 14,000, and loss on disposal of land. Since we do not know the amount of loss on disposal of land, so we need to calculate it by deducting the cost 60,000 with the selling price 52,000. So here we get 8,000. The next step is to identify changes in the current asset and current liabilities excluding cash and bank balances. For this part, an increase in current asset will be deducted while decrease should be added. For current liabilities, vice versa. So here, an increase in accounts receivable we can directly see the amount from the reconciling items part here. For accounts receivable, 30,000, and then increase in inventory, 20,000, and there's a decrease in accounts payable, which is 3,000. So here, here we will get the net cash flow from operating activities, 7,000. The next group of activities is investing. Investing activities is a section which it shows the cash generated or spent related to investing. So here, we look at the change of non-current assets to identify whether there are purchase or disposal of non-current assets. So here, purchase of equipment, since it is a purchase, we need to put the minus sign. 9,000. Proceeds from disposal of land. Get the amount from additional information, 52,000. And for the net cash flow from investing activities, just use the auto sum formula, enter. For cash flow from financing activities, it indicates the net cash flows of cash that are used to fund the company. So here, since the share capital increase, it means that the company issued the share capital. So here there are issuance of share capital, 10,000. In additional information, it tells us that the companies paid the dividends 10,000. And now the last one is redemption of bonds. $15,000. For the net cash flow from financing activity, ALTO-SUM, enter. To find the net increase or decrease in cash equivalent, we need to add the three items right here: the net cash flow from operating activities, net cash flow from investing activities, and net cash flow from financing activities. So here, 7,000 plus 43,000 plus 15,000. And for the cash and cash equivalent at the beginning of the year is 30,000. So by adding the net increase in cash equivalent and the cash equivalent at the beginning of the year, we will get the cash and cash equivalent for the year end. 35,000 plus 30,000. So for this question, you have to make sure that your cash and cash equivalent for the year end is the same with ending balance of cash in financial position statement, 65,000. So thanks for watching.